today's group assignment. We are from group 4. We have 5 members and there is Kuganaswari anak perempuan M. Pugalantiran, Gayatri anak perempuan Gopala Krishnan, Joanti Siangru, Vishwantini Arumugam, and myself is Felicia anak Gligan. For our group, we have choose to do the English language Form 1 lesson plan. The selection of English language in this lesson plan is to train first grade students to be proficient in writing skill. The focus skill we use is the writing skill that follow the theme of people and culture under the topic What do you like based on KSSM English language Form 1. Writing skill is very important for first grade students. This is to get them used to writing in way and according the scheme and standard of the correct way of writing. Follow the KSSM English language of writing skill. The content standard that we take from the book of KSSM English language is 4.1 Communicate intelligibly through print and digital. 4.2 Communicate with appropriate language, form and style. Next is learning standard that we take from KSSM English Language Book 2. The first learning standard in writing skill is 4.1.4, describe personality. 4.2.1, use capital, full stop, and commas, enlist question mark and speech mark appropriately at the discourse level. 4.2.2 Spell most high frequency words accurately in independent writing. In the lesson plan, we have 3 objectives. By the end of the lesson, student will be able to, first objective is can recognize and explain yourself in sentences form. For example, at the beginning of the lesson plan, teacher will ask students about what their favorite hobby during holiday, so students can explain themselves in the form. Second objective is use capital letters, commas, and punctuation mark in the sentences. For example, on the activities learning lesson, teachers will give the worksheet to the student and then student need to read and answer the question in sentence. The third objective is can write simple sentences that are clear and easy to understand. At the end of the lesson, the teacher will mark the worksheet to identify whether the student can achieve the objective for English language writing skill for that day. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gayatri, and today I'll be sharing the development and main activities video. Firstly, the teacher introduces the topic to the students and explains the interactive demonstration. And once the students actually understand what the whole activity is all about, the teachers pair them in a group of 2 or 3 to discuss. So this gives the students to share ideas on what they like and also interview each other in a group. This gives an opportunity for students to actually get to know their friends better. Once that's done, teacher picks a few students to present in front of the class, and a Q&A session is open to all. So once the student have present, a session where students can ask any questions regarding or related to the topic the student have presented. Once this is done, the students have seated and teachers plays a video sharing on someone about what they like to do. And also this helps students to know how people express their thoughts on when a question is asked like this and what kind of ideas that they get from the video. So once this is done and students roughly get an idea of how do we share when a personal question like this is asked. So teacher takes out another topic, and this is another activity. So teacher comes up with a topic, writes it on the board, and does mind mapping. So where student comes up to the board and gives ideas. So once the students have given point form ideas, then the teacher teach shows them how to write with correct punctuation, correct grammar into a sentence, so that this will help them later when they want to write for their own essay. So once it's done, teacher provides an example of sentences to students so they learn how to construct proper sentences. So with that examples, it will help students how to construct sentences or how to do a flow through of their essay when they do something, when they write an essay. So once this is done, a reflection is conducted where students can express on what they have learned today and what they can take back. And so this is also to know how far the students have understood the topic for the day. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. So now I'm like to present about the assessment for the student. We have part A and part B. Part A, the students need to answer the question with the complete sentence. So we have add question at here for the guideline for the student. So question 1, what is your hobby? For example, my hobby is playing basketball. Question 2, what good does your hobby do for you? I can exercise and keep healthy by playing basketball. Then next question, when did you start like doing this? I have loved playing basketball since I was 8 years old. So student can answer the 8 question here. After student answer the questions and write it on the line given, then student can combine the sentence into one paragraph. So this is a part B for the student to practice and have a try to write the essay into a paragraph. So this is the example of the assessment. After student discuss in the classroom with their friend and teacher teaching in the classroom, then student can doing this assessment to practice how to write an essay. Assessment can help the students or teacher can make sure the students can identify or understand the lesson that teacher was teaching. So we have some tools for the assessment, which are quiz, practical work, activities, examination, or discussion can reach the learning outcome.
Hello everyone, I'm Kugneshwari Puklinduran. Today I'm going to present the closure part of the lesson plan. First of all, when it comes to closure, teacher will thank the students for participating in class and also they are recap what they had learned today by asking so many questions to the student. And next, today's lesson, they focus on enhancing writing skills by emphasizing the importance of clear expression and effective punctuation. And they also, the student learn to recognize the significance of punctuation marks like capital letters, commas, and full stops in improving skills that the clarify and organization of their essays writing. Next, through practice and guidance, they refine their ability to construct clear and comprehensible sentences. Last but not least, the lesson plan provided students with tools and also the lesson help them to express themselves confidently and coherently in their writing essays and also aligning with the objective of improving communication skills. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, sir. My name is Vishwantini. So today I'm going to present about differentiation instruction into our lesson plan, how we modify this lesson plan for the diverse learners. So for the visual learners, we can actually provide visual aids such as charts or diagrams to illustrate the structure of sentence and the placement of punctuation marks, as well as we can actually utilize the LCD screen to display examples of well-structured sentence and correct punctuation usage. So, secondly, for the auditory learners, we can actually incorporate verbal explanation and discussion during the lesson, as well as we can actually encourage peers to peers dialogue where students can verbally express their ideas before writing them down. So, additionally, use audio resources such as recorded interviews or discussion related to their topic to cater auditory learners. Thirdly, the kinesthetic learners, where we can actually include hands-on activities where students physically manipulate punctuation marks or sentence components. For example, provide cutoff of punctuation marks for students to arrange in sentences or have them act out scenarios related to their hobbies before writing them about the topic. So for the fourth is advanced learners, where we can actually offer extension activities such as challenging writing prompts or additional research assignments related to the theme of people and culture. And this will encourage them to explore more complex sentence structure and incorporate advanced vocabulary into their writing. So lastly, struggling learners, we can provide scaffolding and additional support by breaking down the writing process into smaller steps, as well as we can offer sentence starters or templates to help them structure their writing. So this will provide extra practice opportunities and offer one-on-one guidance as needed during this lesson. So these are the ways we can actually modify the lesson according to according to differentiation instruction for the diverse learners. All right, thank you, sir. That's all for me.